Hi, I'm Mike Macedonio. Today I'm joined by Rachelle Neitte. You're going to love listening to this woman. She is so inspirational in what she does. Neitte in 2020 sponsored 5 new members into her chapter. Okay, that is just absolutely amazing. That's the top percentage of the top 1% of the people in BNI that participate in the Bay Area. Congratulations on being a 1%er, Rachel. You are a superstar. Can you share with the audience what makes you so successful?
In terms of, inviting folks, I would definitely have to say just, I've re-invited many folks back as this is a very challenging time. So I took the time to, see who was close in our industry, re-invite them again, because I knew we were not working, most of us in the personal services realm. And so I found that if I reached out again on just a friendly hello, how's it going? It's been tough. Hey, I'm not working right now. Are you? And so I was able to go ahead and re-invite some folks and also have them come by and see my presentation as well.
Well, think about that. Here you are, not able to work. Your business is restricted, and you're reaching out to other business people and asking if they need help in their business and inviting to the chapter. That is absolutely amazing. Is there any of those 5 people, I know 8 total in the past couple of years, that you've sponsored, you said, yeah, this one was special?
Yes, I do have a very special story. So there is one person, I'll just go ahead and put his name out there because he's fantastic. It's Daniel Ford. He introduced me to his BNI chapter, which was a local chapter in San Leandro. And he introduced me about 8 years ago. And he said, Rachel, I want you to check this out. I know you're new in your field, but I want you to come see this and see what you think. And I thought, I don't even know what he's talking about. He said, take off from your day job, come over, come see this. I said, great. Went to this chapter meeting and oh my goodness, there was about 30 people in the room. I was so overwhelmed, but everyone was super duper nice. Sat through that meeting and I thought, this is amazing. And one day, if I end up doing this, side thing as a full-time job, I would love to do something like this. And I kept it off, but it always kind of stuck around in the back of my mind because I always thought it was amazing. He was super successful in his business. And so one day, my regular day job, I decided to go part-time. And I thought, you know what, this is an excellent opportunity to potentially look for a BNI chapter. Before I even looked for one fell into my hands. And someone invited me and said, can you sub for me for 2 weeks? It's a new chapter. I said, sure, I can do that. It's no biggie. I'll just take off that day and go do that. And my experience there was, it was amazing. All the people there were so helpful. There was other health and wellness people, so we got along just fine. And so I'd been a part of my chapter ever since, which was about 3 years now. And so with that said, here comes my brother-in-law. We talk all the time. I said, how you doing? And he says, oh, things aren't looking so good where I'm at right now in my corporate position. I think I might be going back to my business. And that's exactly what happened. At the same time, he said, do you guys have an awesome financial person? And I said, let me go ahead and help connect you. And I said, by the way, he's also presenting. He came and saw his presentation. He saw the people that were there and he's like, wow, that chapter is amazing. And it's over in Walnut Creek. And I was like, yeah, we're in Walnut Creek, but we're meeting Zoom. And he loved us so much. He visited again. And he says, my application's in for 2 years. And I thought, oh my gosh, full cycle. The first person who ever showed me BNI is now in my chapter, and he's a huge support. And even though he's my brother-in-law, we keep it very separate on the call. It's super fun, but no matter what he does, he's supportive to not just me, but everyone in the chapter. So big shout to him for that. It's just fantastic.
So he gave you the gift of introducing you to BNI. You gave a gift back to him, returned the favor, and now he's a big part of your business network. That is a fantastic story.
Yes.
Rachel, those are some great stories and great insights. Is there anything else you would share with BNI members on really how to take hold and be successful in the BNI system?
I would definitely say, keep that positivity up. Again, re-invite people. What we did too in our chapter is we noticed that the Zoom room can be huge, it can be small. And the connection may not feel like we are when we are meeting in person, when we get to go meet up and talk to those people and meet up and go talk over there. And that's what the breakout rooms are for, and that's cool. But what we noticed is what the feedback we got from visitors is that they feel so welcomed. It feels like a family. They can genuinely see that we are friends outside of this meeting. And that is some feedback we got just today, right after our meeting. And they're so amazed. And so I would definitely say, keep it positive. Do what you would do, like we would do meeting live. Tell them the expectations. And that's how people liked that we were transparent with them.
Yeah, well, you can definitely see the growth trend that your chapters had in 2020. You were a big part of that, of course. And I can't be more proud of you and your chapter. So I think I told you we're going to celebrate. We're going to do it in person, and it's going to be postponed for now, but look forward to celebrating with you in person. Is there, is there a way that our audience can get in touch with you?
Absolutely. So I would say my best form of communication would be via email, which would be fantastic. And I'll give you the spelling because it gets a little interesting. My name is Rachel, but it's spelled Rachelle, and it's at serenitybeautylounge.net.
Yeah. Rachel, thank you so much for coming on this call with me. Thank you so much for the insights you shared. Always a pleasure seeing you.
Thank you so much for having me, Mike.